welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is for the Earth sign Taurus for the month of November 2025. Taurus, I hope that you are doing well. So for your reading, I'm using the Pride Tarot deck to do the 10-card Celtic cross spread. If I need to clarify, I have the Zillich Tarot deck. And at the end, I'll be pulling one additional message for you from the Akashic Tarot deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. I do encourage you to watch not just your sun sign reading, but also your moon and rising for a more complete overview of the energy surrounding you at this time. And if you do enjoy the reading today and the messages do resonate, please feel free to leave a comment, right? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way you will be notified every time I post new content. And I would love to have you here every month. If you're looking for more regular content, you can follow me over on TikTok, right? I'm at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. There I do post kind of daily content, weekly, so different types of readings if you are already on TikTok. All right, let's get going then, Taurus. So I've shuffled off camera, have been meditating on your sign, but we'll give the deck a few more shuffles here. So what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? Messages for the month of November 2025. Okay, Taurus, you begin with the Four of Pentacles. So it could be a month where, you know, there's a focus on your finances. Fours in the Tarot they represent stability. The Suit of Pentacles is earth energy. Obviously, you are an earth sign, Taurus, but you know, it could have to do with the money that you earn, the work that you do, your home, your family, financial sort of, or like material possessions. The Four of Pentacles, as a cautionary message, it's oftentimes referred to as like the miser card. You can see that the man on the card is just clinging to the coin there, so it can represent, you know, a need to allow for this energy of money to flow, right? So not to try to hold on to it so tightly that you're stifling the energy surrounding it. And what could help or hinder this Four of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. So beautiful. This could be you just showing up very much in your own energy, right? As an earth sign, could be dealing with another earth sign individual, an older earth sign individual, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be a mother figure, your own mother, mother of your children, though, you know, just because it's the Queen, it doesn't have to be gender specific, obviously. But this, you know, this is somebody who is very financially stable, is very good at kind of making money, but also is very resourceful, right? So a definite focus on as well the home, the family, you know, material possessions with this Queen of Pentacles. But you know, sitting center stage is really this focus on finances and material possessions this month. In the deep past, somebody else had this in the deep past. I'm trying to think who might have been Capricorn. But the Ten of Swords, I do like seeing this in the past position. So for many of you, you've already experienced this. Tens in the Tarot are endings, right? They're culminations, endings of a cycle. With this being the Ten of Swords, it's, you know, in the traditional Tarot, it shows a person who's kind of down on the ground with 10 swords in their back, representing like the lowest point of a situation. But things can, you know, on the positive side, you can look at it as things can only go up from that point, right? So there's only kind of, you might have experienced all of the negative things that you know, that are there to be experienced, I guess. And from that point, it can only move upwards. It is the suit of Swords. Swords is air energy. It has to do with it's cerebral energy. It's our mind, right? It's also communication, how we get those thoughts across. So, but you know, a difficult ending. Again, you probably would have experienced this leading up to, or you know, over the last few months, coming into this sort of the fall, the autumn season. In the recent past, we have more Pentacles, more earth energy here with the Seven of Pentacles. And this is, you know, sometimes the Seven of Pentacles shows up when you are reevaluating, oops, didn't mean to drop that, reevaluating your finances, reevaluating how you earn your money. If you've been working at a certain place for quite a number of years or amount of time, this could be you looking at where you are, what you've accomplished, you know, and thinking, okay, I've put all this time, invested this time and energy into this particular project, this job, whatever it might be, however it plays out in your life, and then what type of return on investment am I getting? So if I stay doing what I'm doing, is this going to get me ultimately to the Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate in, you know, financial stability and abundance, or do I need to do anything differently? Do I need to stay where I am? Do I need to head in a new direction? So there's kind of a taking stock of finances, of the work situation here. We have more finance energy with the Two of Pentacles coming in. This is crowning energy, so message from your higher self. Two of Pentacles can show up when you can be juggling, so juggling your finances. It can also be, you know, where you are juggling two jobs. So for some of you, you might have been, you know, trying to work two jobs for a period of time. For others, this is juggling or making a decision between, you know, staying in one job or heading in a new direction. But, you know, weighing things up, possibly to, you know, to go in a different direction, or, you know, to head into a new position. We have in the near future, this is news coming in, the Eight of Wands. This can be the news that you've been waiting for to do with a job, maybe a job offer coming in. For others, this is just, you know, fast communication. It's that back and forth, the texting, emailing. If you have gone for a job offer, this can be the, you know, getting the invitation for the interview. For others, this can be traveling by air, could be, you know, traveling to a different country. But there's fast-paced energy with this Eight of Wands. We have beautiful Wands energy, you showing up as the Ace of Wands, which is new beginning. This can be a new job offer. If it is a new job, this is very exciting. It's, you know, the type of offer that, or the type of job that is going to, it's really, you find it it's not just going to pay the bills. It's also, you know, it's kind of exciting. So it's that dream job. It kind of brings together your passion and, you know, a way for you to make money. Sorry, that was just the microphone there. It's a new job offer. Aces are also, you know, blessings from the universe. So this is also this sort of new offer coming in. It's a yes from the green light from the universe. If you have been waiting to hear back about something, this is the offer coming in. Surrounding you in your environment, we have wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. This is the minor arcana version of the star card, the wish upon a star. So, you know, you've put your dream job, you set your intentions, put it out into the universe, and then trusted that the universe would provide. So, you know, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups showing up. We have, and your hopes and fears, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is number 2 of the major arcana associated with the water sign of Cancer. And the High Priestess is, you know, she sits between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. She encourages us, kind of guides us to tap into our own sort of inner knowledge, right, inner knowing, a definite focus on intuition, following your intuition, paying attention to the messages coming through, both, you know, during the daytime, but also at nighttime, in your dreams. It might be a good time for you to keep a dream journal. And it's also, you know, paying attention to like repeating signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers, things like that, for messages coming through. You're definitely being guided, right? Divinely guided this month. As you head into the month of December, we have the King of Cups. You could be dealing with an older water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And he's a very emotionally stable individual. Could be you taking on the energy of the King of Cups. He's, you know, emotionally available. He's very fair as well. So there could be, you know, again, dealing with him, or just you taking on this energy as you head into the month of December. And we have celebration. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So there's celebrating. This can be celebrating a new job offer, celebrating, you know, the news of a pregnancy, birth of a child, a marriage. It can be just getting together with friends, family, right? It can be as simple as meeting up to, you know, just to go out and have a coffee or have a drink together, to a more significant celebration. So celebration is key. Celebrating, I feel that it's more on the work or, you know, project front for you than on the relationship front, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Pentacles cards. We have 2 Wands, right? So it seems like there's a focus on the money, the way that you earn your money, you know, creative projects and endeavors. So a focus on career projects. That seems to be, for many of you, what you'll be celebrating this month. I don't feel that I need to clarify. This is seems pretty cut and dry here, pretty clear to me. Let's go ahead and move to the Akashic Tarot deck. So I'm going to pull one additional message for you from this deck, and then we will read the full description from the guidebook, because it does have, this particular deck has quite a different description for each of the cards, a different message for the cards. So we'll get to that in a second. So Spirit, one additional message for Taurus for the month of November. What does Taurus need to know for the month of November? Okay, and your card is the 5 of Roses. I'll hold this up so you can see it. And it's called the Garden. So the 5 of Roses, I'll put it there. Let me get the guidebook. So we have 5 of Roses. Sorry, just trying to find it here in the guidebook. Okay, so it says, 2 children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slingshot while a girl next to him watches a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't a part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. It could also indicate that your children, even adult children, have become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be a real change and benefit for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is a very advantageous time for the children around you. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. So whether upright or reversed, you can look to the adjacent card. Okay, well, that doesn't apply. So, you know, definite focus on children and change and benefit for your children. So, you know, this could have to do with, and we did have, well, let me see here. We had the card of celebration, right, showing up. So there could, for some of you, there could be a celebration possibly relating to pregnancy. Or this could be celebrating something going on in the life of one of your children, or, you know, or go back to the pregnancy, the arrival of children that is coming through with this card as well. So that's a very interesting message to go along with the rest of your spread here. So, you know, I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for the month of November. Bye for now.